you are an advocate for mental health, for therapy. I want to know what started you on this journey and how has therapy helped you personally and professionally?
Therapy, I was actually speaking to a friend about this today. I experienced something really traumatic when I was about 20 and needed some intervention pretty immediately. Something I know now is when you're in that triggered state, you're in that activated state. It's really difficult to get the help that you need at that point. Your nervous system is still, you're exposed, and you never see like an electrical wire that gets cut off and it's just like jumping around on the ground. Like that's what you're doing. So it's really difficult to grab that wire and settle it down. You have to come from that to get to a place where you feel safe in order for the help to actually land. So I say that to say I was going to therapy, but I wasn't receiving. It wasn't until 2019 I started having panic attacks. I was doing my thing as an actor, trying to do my thing as an actor, get 30 auditions, one thing for who lives in Los Angeles. Those of you listening, you want to move to LA and you want to be an actor, like have a job, have money in your account, please. Don't come out here with no money. Come out here with 10 G's because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need 3 months of rent. Because if you don't book anything and you don't have another job, I'm telling you, it's not the place you want to be. I'm saying that to myself.
Yeah.
So 2019, I'm auditioning much, and I had another job that after that was okay. Turn all of my attention and energy on acting, and it wasn't happening as I wanted it to. I was a lot, and partner at the time was like, "Yo, you need to go talk to the lady," and therapy was a way for me to be heard, for me to get all of that out of my body, and be heard and like spit back to me, and unpacked and clarified and filtered. And that was a beautiful thing for me. The therapist I had at the didn't look like me, wasn't that rarely thing for me until it did become important to me. 2019, one therapist. 2020, I shifted my focus to I want a black therapist today. Like I need a black therapist. And once I found one, therapy for black girls. This isn't an ad, but that's how I found my therapist. I was with my therapist and have been for the last 6 years. And that was the best decision I made for myself, and who looked a family member, someone I felt safe to be vulnerable, who had similar life experiences as I did, someone who understood. There was a lot of nonverbal communication and had with this that made sessions something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Like, thing happened this week. I can't wait to unpack this in therapy. I just want to know booming things. And I just to my mom, and she said something that just rubbed me the wrong way, and I need to talk to another black woman. That, I'm telling you, that made all the difference for me. It made me challenge myself. It made me look from the mirror, want to become the best version of myself, because the person
Absolutely.
I was looking at and speaking with, relationship with, was refining me and smoothing out my edges and what my future could, like my best Bradford could look like. I wanted to live up to that. So it gave me confidence to step into that. It gave me the confidence to myself and work toward the best.
Man, you dropped so many gems in there, man. One of my best friends, he actually found his therapist from Therapy for Black Girls too. So it's not uncommon, gentlemen, it's not uncommon to find a therapist through Therapy for Black Girls.
Right.
Toxic masculinity. You know how that goes.
Right. There are men and
What's
women on that website. It's just, you can find black therapists, whoever you're looking for.
what's been the biggest improvement that you've seen within yourself since you started your therapy journey?
A self-awareness, Self-awareness, man. I feel really confident in my own skin now because of who I am. I feel, unshaken. Things that used to make me feel insecure about just personhood, about the way I move through the world, the way that I think, that I speak, the way that I perceive, were all things that I think all of us are constantly evaluating. It's like a track that's playing in the back of your mind. Stop. You're constantly thinking about how you're perceived, or did I say that thing in this way? Do they think this about me? All of that noise got quieted because with better understanding for who Bradford is. I'm not saying I have all of the answers, but I am saying that I know how I know how to troubleshoot,
There you go.
question myself. I know how to check in with, admit that I don't know things and not let lead me down a destructive path. I know how to do those things. I was given tools. That's the answer. I was given tools to health. That is the biggest takeaway from therapy. You can have a, 2-parent household. You can go to the best schools. You can have a great group of friends and still are. And that, I'm talking to myself. I had a great upbringing. Certain situations, and as Black people, cause you to question yourself and question where you stand in the world and question how you're perceived. Work environment, your hobby, the gym you go to, like, you're constantly just evaluating how you are perceived, and that to carry with you at all times. The better you have an understanding of yourself, the quieter that noise becomes. I don't think I would have there without help. I really don't.
At the bar, yeah, we raising the bar.